loved the. I actually played the one on Xbox 360 that a lot of people didn't care for. So I never beat it, but I played it enough. I've got it. I want to play it again. Oh, no problem, Yo Yo. You know, lurking is perfectly okay with us. It's not about who's talking, it's about who's here and who's having a good time. And if you enjoy things by lurking, then by all means, lurk away. It's the only thing I don't like about this game is the fact that there is not really much of a soundtrack, aside from the ambient sound. There's some. That's when I know stuff's about to go down. Is because that's when there's suddenly like music. And you're like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
We's gonna die hardcore style.
You reminds me of those two yokels from the first or second cutscene in StarCraft when the Zerg make their appearance.
Uh huh.
If you haven't seen that cutscene, I recommend if you're not ever going to play StarCraft, yeah, just go ahead and watch that cutscene on YouTube. Otherwise, play StarCraft 1 because it's funny. Well, actually, Star Ocean, the original Star Ocean was on SNES. The only reason I know that is because of GameSack. They did an episode one time on hacks, and it showed a SNES remake that had been added, that voices from a later release had been added to. I wish they'd do some more of the Tales of games, like Tales of Vesperia and stuff like that.
Symphonia and stuff.
Well, Symphonia is the one like everybody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Stora Hagbo. Oh, whoop, nope. 7? Oh, yeah. No, that is true. Star Ocean has primarily been PlayStation. PSP, there were a lot on PS1, several on PS2, quite a few on PS3. And like I said, yeah, they did Xbox for like one of the spin offs, almost like a reboot slash prequel. Yeah, Symphonia did get remastered. I haven't picked it up because I've had it on GameCube for years. I keep finding copies of it, so I keep buying it because I know how much they're worth to some people and how much some people really have wanted to play them. So, anytime I can find a good deal on one, I grab it for people. I'm like an American picker of games. I don't screw people over either. Not my style. I want people to play games and have fun, and if they're all out of games, then I gotta find them the fun. Yeah, I know. I don't remember Yo-Yo. Um, yeah, StarCraft. There's StarCraft and Warcraft. The originals I know are both free to play. I didn't know StarCraft 2 was though. I guess the campaign version, not the multiplayer. Not surprised. I just hadn't seen that yet. That's awesome. I'm glad digital because I mean, there are a lot of people that never got a chance to play the campaigns or even really remember that some of those games had campaigns. Okay, something is making robot noises. It's not me. Oh, cool. You know, that was, I mean, that's where we got a lot of the RTS mechanics that we have now. I mean, Dota basically came from that. It's not like it hurt. You're not pop and click like me there, huh? I love how everybody in Sweden in the 80s must have been like heavy smokers.
Oh, 'cause you're finding a ton of ashtrays.
Oh, yeah. Not like just empty decorative ones either. I mean, like full ashtrays. It's like no wonder the robots were able to pick them off. They all had asthma.
Mm. You just gave Condon concern.
Sorry, Comet. No need for the concern there, bud. Yeah, I didn't play Warcraft 3 as much as I wanted to. It was good. It's good. I mean, like I said, it is what made where Dota and stuff like that based out of. It was the first real RTS to not only have you do base management, but to have one like official hero unit that you had to keep track of, upgrade, and who directly affected the units around it. All right, Digital. That sounds good, dude. And if you're still streaming when we get off tonight, we'll send some people your way, of course. Keep calm and carry on. Okay, I thought these were Swedes, not Brits. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a Swede thing to say. What you see, bud? You just looking outside. that's interesting. So this is not the full sort of halbo. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we must continue down the island. All right, yeah, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Just let us know. Hey, shoot me a Discord or something later, and just let me know when a good time for us to stream the repair tomorrow is, because we want to make sure you're able to see it. So, just ping us later, and I hope you feel better. I know migraine. If it's migraines you're having, Puck's been having problems with them too. So I think it's just the way everything's been going. What the? Here. Woof. What are we chuffing? Hmm. What are we chuffing, bud? Not just neighbors. They're good neighbors. We like the neighbors. It's okay. Oh, my bad.
Comments. Dude, go lay down somewhere.
Come on, bud. Lay down. It's okay. Yes, you are good, pupper. It's okay. You are anxious, pupper. You need puppy Valium. Okay, it's not one of the buildings I can enter. Of course. I see a boat. I'm walking around a boat. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Pretty much. Oh, crunchy. Looking for more of those crates like I saw in the last area. Because that last one, I found the plans for the machine, which is a collectible. don't see. Ooh. Don't see any enemy robots yet. Doesn't mean they're not here. I'm just not seeing them yet. Okay, so far so good. No enemies in sight. Wait, have I been here before? No. Okay. Oh, there's a safe house here. Be nice. I'll hold my breath, but it would be nice. Alright. Another um, EpiPen. It's all part of the game. Oh, that's a cool one to put in here. I like that. Don't throw in the towel. Use your hunting rifle. Pump action. Hmm. So give me a sniper rifle and nothing to shoot at. Oh man. Alright, so let's see. Oh, definitely don't want that. Really surprised. There seems to be like nothing in this area enemy-wise. Let's see what's in these. Are those up there? Nope, those are just stacked on top. Okay. Looks like there was nothing here, enemy or otherwise. It's just really weird. Okay, so let's go down here. Alright, so for a second here, let's go back into my profile. I've gotten some new stuff, so... Oh yeah, I took my other webcam. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Digital. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna send you yet, but I'll throw something in just for fun. I have extra stuff every now and again. Cannot tell if rock or shipping container. Ooh, lighthouse. Sir Biff, it's pretty good actually. I have encountered some bugs. It's not perfect, I will say that. Overall, though, unlike a lot of people, I've enjoyed the stealth shooting aspects. The mechs in the world are kind of cool. Um, I mean, I understand why some people can be frustrated with it. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few bugs. Thankfully, only one of them's caused me any issues, and that was getting stuck in the environment at one point. But other than that, no. I mean, I've been enjoying this one immensely. Nah, I'm probably missing one later. Oh, you're fine. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of them. Ow. Woohoo! Yep, that went better than I expected for that many bots. Oh, okay, Sir Biff. Well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, so I honestly have been looking forward to this game for a while. And so a guy I was following on YouTube by the name of NTAC had posted a stream saying that it was out. I had missed it releasing. So I watched about 45 minutes to an hour of his stream, enough that I didn't get it super spoiled, but enough to know that I liked where it was going. And so I went ahead and picked it up. It's $35 right now. I mean, it's not the most inexpensive game. But I mean, I've also cracked in like a ton of hours in it so far. And I'm still trying to figure out the story. All you know is that you and a group of friends were on your way back from vacationing when all of a sudden the boat that you're coming back on gets hit by artillery fire, and you wash up on the beach. It does have local co-op multiplayer, which is cool, and it does that um, by it's I think up to 4 people, and yeah, it's just drop in, drop out. I haven't done any multiplayer yet because I'm really enjoying just playing it solo. I mean, it is one you have to be stealthy. You will die, as you can see in this game. And so what I just destroyed here is called a relay beacon. Don't even know what this does yet. Haven't got a clue. All I know is that destroying them is a good thing. And they usually tend to be, uh, and there tend to be a ton of enemies near it, near those beacons. Weapon wise, I mean, I'm enjoying the feel of all the weapons so far. There aren't any that are like terrible. Each has their own situation that you want to use them in. I will say that. For a while, I mean, the shotgun for a while was like my best friend. Good question. As far as I know, it is only PVE. I mean, you might shoot it. I guess you could play a PvP, but you wouldn't get very far. Because I think at that point, I mean, you would be dying too often to really be able to do much. And I haven't seen an official PvP mode. They call it multiplayer. That's the mode itself is just simply called multiplayer. But so far, I mean, and apparently I haven't even gotten to the point yet where there's like crafting and armor building that you can do with like the clothes and stuff I keep picking up. And um, I mean, apparently there's a lot of stuff in here I haven't even seen yet. And there are missions. So there are what they call world missions that you can get by going to different places and finding these items. Like right now, I'm on a way to try to find a military base to see what happened to all the people. Because we have no clue where all the people are. I've only seen a few dead bodies. And they're all the dead bodies I've seen are military. I don't see any civilian dead bodies. Um, and I mean, nobody knows because I mean, this happened over the course of like while you guys were on vacation, kind of a thing. Yeah, it's a survival kind of game. I mean, you have to be. I mean, I can kind of run and gun a little bit, only because I have been going around and like clearing everything. So I've got some decent weaponry and a good enough ammo store that running and gunning is kind of an option for me. But even then, you're still extremely fragile. I don't have any real armor on right now. Oh yeah, we got a thing that was probably Puck fixing some dinner. Yeah. What's cool though is one of the ways you can craft distractions in this game. Speaking of common hardware and home tools, is you actually use radios and boom boxes to craft your distractions. A radio smaller than a boombox. This is set in 1980s Sweden, so I mean we're talking these are like ghetto blasters basically. Ooh, yay, more flares. I used a lot of flares on that last one. So, and of course, you're using stuff like, okay, this is a flare, and this is a firework. Flares will draw the enemy towards them. They'll go and try to attack them. The fireworks scramble their targeting sensors. So in some cases, they'll either forget you're there or they'll attack each other at least temporarily. So State of Decay with robots. I've played a little bit of State of Decay, and no, there's no base building yet that I found. Um, but I can see the PVE aspects are very similar. Um, Overall though, yeah, I mean it's been a lot of fun. I have sunk. Alt tab for a second. Okay, I have done 19 hours in the game so far, and I don't have any desire to stop playing at the moment. Like I said, there've been a few bugs. I'm not gonna say it's bug free. I mean, that's not the case. But so far, the bugs have been manageable, and
There's only been one or two that's really made you have to stop and restart it.
yeah. And usually, what I've had to do in that case is it's not even a restart really. It's a go to a safe house, fast travel. There is a fast travel system once you unlock some of the safe houses. Um, yeah, there's a little bit of clipping. This is actually made. I found out. I thought this was Avalanche Studios' first release, and it's not. They've actually made several other games. They did the Just Cause series, to give you an example. This is their first, I think, self-published release. Okay, and so now I didn't even realize that's what this was, but I just unlocked a safe house here. It's perfect. Yeah, this has been in beta for probably I don't know. It's been in beta a while. I do know that. Because they ironed out. I didn't want to play it while it was still in full beta because I knew there was going to be I knew there was going to be a single player story with it. Um, and because of that, I did not want to miss out on that or get spoiled halfway through the story because I played the beta. Um, yeah, exactly. It's like playing Elix. Elix, is by the Gothic developers. So if you like a Gothic game, you're gonna like Elix. If you don't like a Gothic game, you're not gonna like Elix. Which I still need to go back and finish at some point. Started that for Extra Life last year and just never got a chance to finish
Was
it.
Elix the 2D one?
No, you're thinking Brutal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Elix was the one that Studenen Lighthouse. No, Elix was once a sci-fi RPG that basically you play as like a sci-fi guy or a soldier or whatever. I think I have cleared all the enemies, but I can't tell you how many times I have been surprised by the fact that I didn't. The good news is you can, as you level up, there are perks and stuff that you can get. Well, I say perks, they're skills, but I mean the closest kind of system people would probably compare them to would be something like a perk in Fallout. You get them every level. Um, and like right now, what I'm using, one of the skills that I have is I get intel on enemies using the binoculars. So I'm just kind of seeing, making sure there's nothing out there that I missed. Yeah, that's true. The Legacy and Caden games were good. I remember when playing those back on PC and console. They were good.
Wait, they come out for PC?
First, yes. All right, let's light it up, up. Let's light it. Anyways,
It's on fire.
well, give me a few minutes. It might be. You have seen me play, right? There's a halfway decent chance something will be on fire in the next few minutes. It might be me. We're not going to rule that out. That has been known to happen. All right. Let's see what we got in this lighthouse.
A light.
And a house. Well, it's just like Bioshock. There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man, and there's always a lighthouse. And if you get that quote, I love you.
I've never played.
I know. I love you already. I meant the people out there listening. Oh ho ho! Let's see what we got here. Alright, that's a level 2 pistol. What do I have? A level 2 pistol. Of course. I already have one. Ooh, more ammo. Alright, now what are you? I see a little silhouette of a rifle.
Does it shoot? Does it shoot? Does it shoot? All your ammo.
Yep. Okay, yep. I've already got one that quality or higher. Well, darn. Now, is there anybody that I'm missing, perhaps? That I can snipe from here? Oh, whoops, nope, don't want to use that one. Firework might be amusing. It might draw them all to my position, though. Alright, so here I am at the top of a lighthouse. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Who was this voice actor? Okay, wait a minute. Road rage. Locate the lost military truck somewhere along the Mascar Road. Boy, I hope they're not Mascar racing. By the way, the game is realistic enough that fall damage is a bad thing. But overall, I mean, so far, I mean, 19 hours in, I paid $35. So right now, it has been $2 per hour played, give or take.
That's not bad.
Well, and I'm rounding up a little bit. Because you figure 19 hours for $35 for 19 hours. You know, like I said, my math is, I'm estimating a little bit, but that is about $2 an hour. For the enemies, yes. For me, generally not. Simon Templeman. Where do I know that name from? I've heard him in other voice stuff, I'm sure. Of course, when I hear a name like that, my first thought is Templeton the Rat from
Get out of
Charles
my head,
Webb.
Charles.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, Sir Biff, right now I've been releasing some of the stuff on YouTube. My streams. Oh God. I think there's a robot down there too. I have been releasing so far the streams that I've been playing on YouTube. So I mean, if you're interested, you can absolutely see the first few hours of gameplay.
And Sir Biff, to answer your question, fall damage is a great thing whenever it's the enemies falling.
That's what I was saying. Not so much for me. Let's make sure I'm full up on ammo. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 shakes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop and or a robot. Oh. Well, the good news is that must have just been indicating my fall damage, because I think if there was a robot there, I probably would have been dead by now.
Likely.
Well, hope my pay doesn't get docked for it.
No. You're grounded.
With what?
You're right. You don't have anything rubber on you, so you can't be grounded.
Well, no, you don't need rubber to be grounded. Grounding means you have electricity flowing through you into the earth.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Quite. Hey, Angelus. Welcome, sir. Been a long time. Hope the dope beat I left you was enough to step to. What? Why are you giving me that look, Puck? It's been a long time since I left you with a dope beat to step to. You know the song. Actually, do you remember the title of the song? I have the lyric in my head. I can't remember the song.
Was it one by Vanilla Ice?
No. Yeah, Fade to Silence. I've heard good things about that. I haven't played that. And I actually hadn't heard enough about it that when it was a choice between this and a couple of other games, I went ahead and jumped on this one. Oh, yeah. Halo C, fall damage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I die way too often in games just from falling, because I'm as clumsy in game as I am in real life.
No. Don't say that.
Have you seen me play games?
You've been about 3 days without an incident so far.
What, in real life or in the game?
In real life.
Oh. Well. Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out, Sir Biff. Yeah, it's funny. Sundays, I stream usually on Sundays, but I make a point of streaming in the morning on Sundays, or very, very late at night on Sundays, because I don't want to miss Indie Sunday if he does an Indie Sunday. Zeke is one of Puck and Mai's favorite streamers, truthfully. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, Sundays are a day for ordering Chinese, which if I get the money from that person, we can order Chinese tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And watching Zeke. And streaming in the morning. Nice, Digital. That's cool. Yeah, I've only had a few clips done in my channel. Mostly, a lot of them were when I was playing BattleTech, the strategy game. Although, hopefully, once I can get to playing some more Steel Battalion again, the actual original Xbox Steel Battalion, there will be some more awesome clips.
my front door open and my Roomba just went out and I can't find it. It'll be dead soon. Nature abhors a vacuum.
Wow, that's terrible, but I love it. Who made that abomination of a joke?
It's just something I saw on Facebook.
Ah, it really sounds like one of my jokes.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like it too. Yeah, I've been trying to go through. Every so often, I'll stop because I go for usually 2 to 4 hours at a time streaming right now. Because unfortunately, just with my health and everything else, I can't stream a full 8-hour stream right now. I mean, I could, but it would not be good. One, nobody would enjoy it, and two, I'd be too dead to do it again the next day. And I have been dead before.